Life moves fast, too fast. We spend so much time chasing the next big thing that we forget to pause and appreciate what's right in front of us. Because sometimes the smallest moments are the ones that matter most. Have you ever found yourself racing through life, only to realize you've forgotten how to live? We spend so much time chasing tomorrow that we forget to feel today. But here's the truth: every moment you ignore is a moment you'll never get back. So let me ask you something deep. What if today was your last ordinary day? Would you slow down and enjoy a little more? Time is the one thing we all have in equal measure, yet we spend it so unequally. You and I, no matter where we come from, wake up with the same 24 hours in a day. But here's the humbling truth. Time is the one currency you can never earn back. You can lose money and make it again, but once a moment slips by, it's gone forever. Think about it. How many times have we said, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I'll call them later"? And then days become weeks. Weeks turn into years. And before we know it, the people are gone. The opportunities have faded. The seasons have changed. You see, we don't always realize the value of time until it's too late, until the kids are grown, until the parents are old, until the moment we were rushing through becomes a memory we wish we had paid more attention to. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine this. Every single morning, you wake up to a deposit of 86,400 seconds in your time bank. You can spend it however you want, but you can't save it, and whatever you don't use by midnight disappears. Now, if that were real money, you'd be intentional with every second, right? But the truth is, it is real. You do get those 86,400 seconds each day. Only, we don't treat it like treasure. We spend it on stress, arguments, comparison, worry, and then we wonder why we feel empty at the end of the day. We're always looking forward to the weekend, the vacation, the promotion, the wedding, but the real life is happening right now, in the ordinary, in the quiet mornings, in the phone calls, in the hug you give your child, in the silence you share with a loved one. Every day is a gift, even the hard days, even the boring ones. Because if you're alive, breathing, and able to hear this message, then you've been given something many people didn't wake up to today: another chance. When you understand the value of time, you stop wasting it on people who don't value you. You stop delaying your healing, your dreams, your joy. You stop giving your best energy to things that won't matter 5 years from now. You start being more present. You start calling the people you love more often. You start living more intentionally, not just surviving. If today was your last full day, how would you spend it? What have you been putting off, assuming you have forever? What if the most ordinary day becomes the one you miss the most in the future? I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to remind you, time isn't promised, but this moment is. So live it well, because the clock is ticking and you get to choose how meaningful those ticks become. What's one way you'll honor your time better today? Leave it in the comments below. I want to hear your heart. You hear it all the time. Be present. Live in the moment. Enjoy life now. But let's be honest. Why is it so hard to do? Why does enjoying the moment sometimes feel like an impossible task, especially when we need it the most? It's like we're always on the move. We wake up already thinking about the next task, work, responsibilities, errands. Even when we try to relax, our minds are racing. We live in a hustle culture that glorifies being busy. If you're not grinding, achieving, or pushing forward, you're seen as lazy. But in chasing productivity, we often lose touch with presence. Even silence feels uncomfortable now. We're always reaching for our phones, turning on the TV, or multitasking. Moments of stillness have become rare. And yet, that's where life truly lives. When was the last time you did nothing without guilt? Just sat, breathed, and felt the moment? Being constantly busy tricks us into believing that fulfillment comes later, after we achieve, after we finish, after we succeed. But joy isn't a destination. It's hidden in this moment right now. If we can pause for even a second, we can begin to feel it. Let's talk about something we all use: social media. It connects us, yes, but also quietly robs us of joy. We're constantly seeing highlight reels of other people's lives. Vacations, perfect families, glowing skin, success stories. And before we know it, we start comparing our real life to someone else's edited version. Even in moments when we're supposed to feel good, like spending time with loved ones, we're thinking, why doesn't my life look like that? Why am I not doing more? Have you ever scrolled through Instagram and suddenly felt like your life wasn't enough? What if the moment you were in was already beautiful, but comparison made you blind to it? Social media isn't evil, but comparison is a thief. It steals gratitude. It clouds your ability to enjoy the blessings already in front of you. Sometimes, we're not in the moment because we're trapped in our own minds. We're either worrying about tomorrow or reliving yesterday. Future anxiety sounds like this. What if I fail? What if I run out of money? What if something bad happens? This constant fear pulls us away from what's real now. Past regrets whisper, you should have done better. You shouldn't have trusted them. You wasted too much time. We replay mistakes, mourn lost opportunities, and punish ourselves. These voices create a storm in our minds, so loud that we can't even hear the laughter around us, the silence of peace, or the heartbeat of the present moment. You don't have to fix the past. And the future? It hasn't happened yet. What you do have is now, and maybe that's all you ever truly need. So, why do we struggle to enjoy the moment? Because the world is noisy. Our minds are heavy, and the pressure to be perfect never sleeps. But here's the quiet truth. Life doesn't wait. The moment you're in now won't come again. You don't have to control everything. Just breathe. Just look around. Just be. Gratitude is the art of seeing beauty in the ordinary. It's a simple act of saying thank you, not just with your lips, but with your heart. One of the easiest ways to begin enjoying your life more is by practicing daily gratitude. Keep a journal or note on your phone. Every morning or evening, write down just 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be something big. It could be the way the sun lit your room this morning, the taste of warm food, the sound of your child's laughter. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present. It softens the heart. It grounds you. It reminds you you have more than you think. And that alone can make this very moment worth cherishing. Being present means being here, not lost in yesterday or obsessed with tomorrow. It's about catching yourself when your mind runs and gently bringing it back to now. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, pause. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Try this for just 1 minute. You'll feel yourself coming back into your body, back into this moment. That means paying full attention to what you're doing. When eating, taste the food. When walking, feel your feet touch the ground. When listening, truly listen without waiting to reply. Put the phone down. During meals, conversations, or moments of stillness, disconnect to reconnect. The world can wait, but this moment, this one, won't come back. The present is called a gift for a reason. Don't miss it because you're scrolling through someone else's life. The people you love won't be here forever. Neither will you. So make time, real time, undistracted time. Be intentional, not just available. It's easy to be near someone physically, but not emotionally. Intentional time means asking them how they really feel. Sitting down for a no-phone dinner. Laughing, playing, even just watching a show together, not in silence. Create small traditions. These are what memories are made of. Saturday morning walks, evening check-ins, Sunday cooking with mom. Say the things you don't say enough. I love you. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being here. You don't need a special occasion to speak life into your relationships. When all is said and done, it's the people and the moments you gave them that stay behind, not your deadlines, not your achievements. Joy doesn't always come in big packages. Sometimes it's hidden in the tiny things we overlook. Step outside, listen to birds, watch the sky change. Nature has a gentle way of healing what the world rushes past. Let it fill the room. Sing along. Dance if you feel like it. Music awakens emotion. It pulls you out of your head into your spirit. Pour out your thoughts without judgment. Journaling helps you see your life more clearly. It allows you to process feelings, release stress, and notice patterns. Other tiny joys to try. Light a candle and breathe slowly. Drink your tea slowly, like it's a sacred ritual. Sit under the stars, even for 5 minutes. Watch old photos. Call an old friend. These moments may seem small, but they're the ones your heart remembers when life gets loud. Enjoying the moment is not about pretending everything's perfect. It's about realizing that even in the imperfect, there is still beauty, still grace, still something to hold on to and say, this is good enough for now. Let me ask you something personal. How many hours have you spent holding on to a comment someone made weeks ago? How much space in your heart is taken up by memories that only bring you pain, stress, or bitterness? The truth is, many of us are walking through life carrying things we were never meant to hold. I know forgiving isn't easy. Sometimes people hurt us in ways they never apologize for. Sometimes the pain runs deep, deeper than words can fix. But forgiveness isn't about them. It's about you. Forgiveness doesn't mean what happened was okay. It means you're choosing to set yourself free from the poison of resentment. Every second you hold on to that anger, it holds on to you even tighter. What if today you could begin to forgive, not for their sake, but for your peace? How many arguments have you had that didn't really matter in the end? We argue about tone, opinions, or trying to prove we're right, while relationships quietly break apart. Winning an argument doesn't always mean winning in life. Sometimes the strongest person is the one who says, you know what? It's okay. Let's move forward. Choose peace over pride. Every time. Have you ever looked back at something that once made you panic, and now it barely matters? That's the power of time. It teaches us perspective. Not everything deserves your energy. Not every inconvenience is a crisis. Life will always bring small troubles. Traffic, delays, mistakes, misunderstandings. But how you respond, that's your power. Pause, breathe, ask yourself, will this still matter in a week, a year? If the answer is no, let it go. Life is too short to be spent proving points or holding grudges. Instead, pour your time into what fills your soul. Call your parents, hug your kids, laugh with friends. Work hard, but don't forget to rest. Let your energy go toward people who love you and causes that give your life meaning. That's where true happiness lives, in the things and people that matter most. Don't let what's urgent steal you from what's important. Imagine walking through life with a backpack. Now imagine that backpack is full of regrets, grudges, guilt, and negativity. Every day, it gets heavier until you're dragging your feet, exhausted and stuck. But here's the good news. You can drop the bag. You can choose peace over pain. You can choose clarity over chaos. Let go, not because you're weak, but because you're wise enough to know you deserve freedom. The lighter your heart, the brighter your path. So today I invite you to forgive a little quicker, to walk away from arguments that steal your joy, to stop sweating over things that won't matter next month, to love deeper, laugh louder, and carry less. Because life is not about holding on. It's about knowing what's worth holding on to. Let go and watch how peaceful your world becomes. Let's take a moment to slow down and talk about something many of us avoid: regret. We all have things we wish we did, words we should have said, moments we didn't fully appreciate until they were gone. Maybe it's a call you never made, a smile you didn't return, or a loved one you took for granted, thinking they'd always be there. But the truth is, time doesn't wait for anyone. It slips away quietly while we're busy chasing the next thing. This quote is simple but powerful. Every day you live without meaning, every moment you rush through without presence, that's a day that's gone. Forever. We often think regrets come from doing the wrong thing. But more often, regrets come from not doing enough of the right things. Not laughing more. Not saying, I love you. Not showing up when it mattered. Let me tell you a true story. There was a man named Tund, a busy father of two. He was always on the move, meetings, deadlines, calls, chasing success. His young daughter would tug on his shirt. Daddy, can we play? And he'd respond with a tired smile. Later, sweetheart. But one morning, he didn't wake up. A silent heart attack. Just like that. And the most heartbreaking thing, his daughter told her, Annie, I kept waiting for Daddy to play with me. Tund didn't plan to miss the moment. He just didn't realize it was a moment. Sometimes we act like life will wait for us. We think we'll have time next week, next year, after we make more money. But joy doesn't come later. It comes now, or it may never come at all. The moment you're in, no matter how small, could be the one you look back on and wish you had cherished. Are you present with the people who matter? Are you showing up for your life? Or just passing through it? If this is hitting close to home, I want you to know something very important. You can start again, right now. You don't have to wait for a tragedy, a diagnosis, or a painful goodbye to value life. Hug tighter, forgive faster, say the things you've been holding back. Smile more, be kind, let go of the pride. It doesn't make you weak, it makes you wise. Every small moment you enjoy today is a memory planted for tomorrow. So don't worry about making big changes overnight. Just pause, breathe, look someone in the eyes. Say thank you, say I love you, say I'm sorry. Mean it. And when you wake up tomorrow, ask yourself, how can I live today in a way I'll never regret? If this touched something in your heart, you're not alone. Share this with someone who needs a gentle reminder that their life, right now, is worth embracing. And in the comments, tell me, what's one thing you'll do today to live without regrets? Let's grow together, moment by moment. The truth is, every moment, no matter how small, is a page in your life story. Make it beautiful. Make it meaningful. Don't just wait for big moments. Enjoy this one, right here, right now. Remember, life is made up of small, beautiful moments. So don't wait for the big things to be happy. Take a breath, smile, and enjoy every single moment. If this video inspired you, give a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a reminder, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, stay present, stay grateful.